Are you being indecisive? Maybe you can't decide? Well, there's a reason for that. I want you to have a moment here where you reflect on whether you are a decisive or indecisive leader. The reason I bring this up is that being indecisive as a leader can really impact badly on your team. I used to work with a senior leader who could never make a decision. He stalled, he deflected, he asked for more information, he continuously sought the opinion of others but did nothing with it. He seemingly empowered his staff to take on a new project and then balked at the last minute and deferred the decision yet again, apparently because there was more that needed to be checked out or the timing wasn't quite right. Now, not only was this totally frustrating to his peers, but it really drove his team nuts and had a very negative effect on their morale. They felt that he clearly just didn't trust them, their decisions or the quality of their work, and they started to disengage. Not only that, but this team just didn't deliver on anything because no decision was ever made, so nothing ever happened. So what do you do if you suspect that you are an indecisive leader? First of all, I want you to consider what it is that is potentially making you shy away from taking a decision. Are you worried that you'll make the wrong call? Maybe you're worried that you don't actually have all the facts. Are you maybe playing it safe because you don't want to offend someone or step on toes? Whatever it is, this is all relating to confidence, and a tip here is that you may need someone else, maybe a coach or a mentor, to help you understand what you're doing and what may be at the bottom of it. It's very much a confidence thing. The second thing is, do you genuinely feel that you lack clarity around some critical piece of the decision-making process? Now, if this is the case, instead of deferring this again or being scared to ask more questions, take the bull by the horns and get the clarity you need from other stakeholders. The sooner, the better. Thirdly, have a trusted group of people who can give you their advice and take that input as part of your decision-making process. Number 4, have a clear decision-making matrix that you can refer to. It may include simple but important things like whether a decision aligns with the values of the organisation, whether you have buy-in from a clear group of stakeholders that you've listed, whether you have considered all alternatives and what the pros and cons were and which would further the business towards its stated goals and objectives more. At the end of the day, making informed decisions is a critical part of being a leader. Yes, you'll get some wrong, and then yes, you'll need to deal with the consequences. But the fact remains that a well-informed leader who trusts their intuition and their team and the information at hand and then makes a decision, even if it ends up being the wrong choice, is far more valuable to a business than a leader who never makes a decision for fear of being wrong and wastes time and money, not to mention destroys the morale of their team in the process. So that's it for today on being indecisive. I'm sure it is it. The first step is to ask yourself the questions above and see whether you may be in this bucket. You can't do anything about it until you take that first step into self-awareness. Good luck. Thanks for watching Trampoline on YouTube, and if you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. For great daily content and leadership insights, as well as a proven plan that will yield exponential results, be sure to download the High Performance Leadership app.